have been walking through the longest kind of night, and the morning keeps on taking longer than it should to arrive. But every step you've taken, even the ones that cost you most, we're bringing you a little closer to the place you need the most. The ones who walk beside you, even when you cannot feel them near, heaven counting every footstep, and they want you to hear. Almost there now, just a little further on. Almost there now, the hard part's nearly done. Everything you've carried, everything you've held so you were always strong enough all along. The years that felt like nothing were building something in the deep. The patience that you practiced in the nights you couldn't sleep was making you exactly into who you need to be. And the one who's almost finished is the one who'll finally see. So don't give up the last mile, don't stop now when you're this near. Every sign around you has been whispering you're clear. Almost there now, the light is getting bright. Almost there now, at the end of every night. All those years of faithful walking, all those years of holding on. Almost there now, and you were never really on your own. The angel number showing in the ordinary places are the language of the ones who see you through all phases. Almost there now, they want you to know. Almost there now, you have so much left to show. The world is waiting for you on the other side of this. Almost there now, and nothing will be missed. From inside the hardest moment, it looks like the end of everything, like the weight will never lift, and the morning will never bring the relief you've been searching for, the peace you've been praying about. There's a view from farther forward that removes all room for doubt. Like the painkiller that arrives after the sharpest kind of pain, what seemed unbearable completely becomes something you can name as the chapter that was necessary, as the turn that had to be. None of it was nothing, and now you're free. None of it was nothing. Every bit had its place. None of it was nothing. Every tear and every grace, what felt like devastation from the inside looking out, none of it was nothing. It was what growth is all about. The ones who've been the furthest from the peace they're looking for are the ones who understand it when it finally comes ashore, in ways the comfortable never could, and depths the easy never know. None of it was nothing. It was the seed of how you grow. So when the weight comes heavy, when the dark feels permanent and sure, remember from the other side, it's less than it feels now for sure. None of it was nothing. All of it was gain. None of it was nothing. Even all the pain. One day you'll look back gently at this very point in time. None of it was nothing. And the view sublime, not wasted, not for nothing, not a moment thrown away. Everything was building towards this particular day. None of it was nothing. Trust the longer view. None of it was nothing. Everything was for you, and when it clears completely, when the meaning all arrives, none of it was nothing. That's the truth of all our lives. Cannot see them, that you walk this road alone. You think the silence means desertion, that nobody calls this home. The place where you are standing in the middle of your night, but the quiet all around you is not absence, it is light. Too full to be heard through the noise, too close to be seen with the eyes. The presence that has always held you has been here the whole time. You're never on your own. Though the lonely comes and stays, you're never on your own. Through the ordinary days, who walk beside you in the spaces you can't The angel numbers showing in the places you pass by are the tapping on the shoulder from the ones who hold you high above the doubt that settles when the night runs very long. You're never on your own. You've been accompanied all along. The thoughts that come from nowhere and arrive so soft and clear are the voices of the ones who are always standing near. You're never on your own. Even in the deepest place, you're never on your own. You are held by grace. Everything you've tried to carry by yourself and by yourself alone, you're never on your own. And you were never meant to carry it on your own. When the feeling comes of isolation, when the world goes very still, reach into the quiet and you'll find them there. You will. You're never on your own. They want you to know you're never on your own. You have so far left to go with the company of everything that loves you from above. You're never on your own. You're always wrapped in love. You didn't ask to carry this, the ache that never quite goes still, the body keeping all the scores, the nights against your will. But something in the searching that the pain sends you toward has opened up the places that the easy life ignored. You wouldn't have gone looking if the looking wasn't forced, and everything you found there wouldn't have been the course. Without the need to find it, without the ache that drove you in, pain opens a door to where the learning can begin. Pain opens a door that comfort keeps locked shut. Pain opens a door right through the deepest cut, and what you find inside it is worth every tear and year. Pain opens a door and the light comes flooding here. The ones who've searched the deepest were the ones the pain drove there, and everything they carry now in wisdom and in care was purchased by the suffering that could not be explained away. Pain opens a door, and behind it light of day. So let the knowing come now from the years of searching through, and let the door stay open for the ones who come to you, driven by their own particular pain, to find the thing you found. Pain opens a door, and now you walk on higher ground. Pain opens a door you didn't know was there. what the body has been saying in its long and patient ache is the invitation to go deeper for your sake. Pain opens a door you haven't walked right through. Pain opens a door, and the gift was always you. Everything you've learned from hurting, every truth the body gave. Pain opens a door and made you someone's guiding way. Everybody in the room, you walk into a room and everybody's beautiful to you. The difficult, the complicated, the ones nobody else gets through. You see what's underneath them, you see what's trying to emerge, and something in your heart reaches out beyond the verge. Not because they've earned it, not because they've done it right, but because you see the person underneath the dark and light. Love everybody in the room. That's the way you came to be. Love everybody in the room, even ones who can't yet see what they're capable of becoming, what they're carrying inside. Love everybody in the room and watch the love grow wide. The child who's given trouble is the one who needs it most. The one who seems unreachable is the closest to the coast of breaking into something that the world will finally see. Love everybody in the room and set their best self free. You wonder why you love them when they make it hard to do. But love was never about the easy. Love was always breaking through. Love everybody in the room, even when they push you away. Love especially on the hardest day. The love that doesn't waver when the going isn't smooth. Love everybody in the room. That's the love that moves. Every soul you've ever loved, even for care, left with something they were missing, something only you could share. Love everybody in the room. That's your gift and that's your call. Love everybody in the room. Love them one and love them all, and watch how that love comes back in ways you never planned. Love everybody in the room and watch the world expand. There are moments when the darkness seems too solid to move through, when the weight inside the chest feels like the only thing that's true, and the voice inside the heaviness says this will never clear. But the voice is not the truth, love, and the morning will appear. The darkest of the feelings have a lifespan of their own, and the one who waits them out will find they never stay for long. Let the darkness pass. Don't wrestle it too hard. Let the darkness pass. It doesn't leave a permanent scar. Just breathe right through the middle of the heaviest of it. Let the darkness pass and watch it start to lift. The thoughts that say you're broken, the thoughts that say you failed, are the loudest in the darkness, but they are not the truth unveiled. They are temporary visitors that lose their power in the light. Let the darkness pass and hold on through the night. And if there's even one small light, a single voice that's warm, stay as close as you can to it and shelter from the storm. Let the darkness pass. Find the smallest light. Let the darkness pass. One more breath, one more night. Everything that's made of shadow cannot live in the dawn. Let the darkness pass and find yourself moved on. Don't go believing what the darkness says about you. It speaks from its own limitation, not from what is really true. Let the darkness pass. You were built to hold the day. Let the darkness pass. It was never meant to stay. Every dark that's ever found you has eventually moved through. Let the darkness pass. The light is always coming to you. You care more than you know. You came into this family with more than ordinary weight. The patterns and the history that had been running generations late, into the healing that was needed, into the breaking of the chain. And you took it on completely without knowing all the pain. The ones who carry the most are the ones who chose to come, not because it was deserved, but because they said, I'll be the one. You carry more than you know, more than you were told. You carry more than you know, stories centuries old. And in the carrying and the healing, something shifts beyond yourself. You carry more than you know, and you're laying it to rest. Every time you chose the higher road when the lower would have served, every time you broke the pattern, something in the line was curved away from where it always went, towards somewhere new and clean. You carry more than you know, and now the change can be seen. The work you do in quietly, the healing you pursue, is breaking what was handed down and making something new. For the ones who come behind you, for the ones who never know your name or what you carried, but who'll benefit from how you go. You carry more than you know, and you're changing more than you see. You carry more than you know, setting generations free from what was always handed down, from what was always there. You carry more than you know, and the burden you bear is making the world better. The chain breaker rarely sees the full effect of what they do, but the ones who come behind them walk in freedom because of you. You carry more than you know, but you're not alone in this. You carry more than you know, and nothing will be missed of all the love and all the effort of every healing step you take. You carry more than you know, and change is in your way. There is a place of pure white light that lives inside your memory, a place of absolute and quiet peace that calls to you occasionally. In the stillness of your meditation, in the space between the thoughts, it rises like a distant home that never quite forgot. You brought it with you when you came, a trace of where you'd been, and everything that doesn't feel like home here is the gap between where you come from. Was a different kind of place where you come from, was all light and all grace, and the reason that you long for something this world can't provide is because where you come from lives forever deep inside. The love you feel for people, wider than the love most feel, is the echo of the place where only love was real, where the shadow didn't enter, where the dark had never been. And you carry that remembering in everything you've seen. And the ones you love most purely, with a love that doesn't stop, are the closest you have gotten to the light you came from up top. Where you come from was all love and all bright. Where you come from had no darkness, only light. And the work you do on this earth is to bring a little of that through. Where you come from is always living inside you. When the world feels too heavy, when the light seems far away, close your eyes and find it, that white and peaceful place. Where you come from, you will one day return. Where you come from was always what you yearned for. In the quiet underneath the ordinary day, where you come from is only ever one breath away. You see the numbers everywhere, in places that seem planned. The time, the clock, the license plate, the numbers that you scanned. And something in you trembles with a recognition deep that someone is communicating through the ordinary street. They can't reach through a loudspeaker, they can't tap you on the arm, so they line the world with signals to tell you there's no harm. The signs are real, they're saying you're on track. The signs are real, you don't have to look back. Every number that you're seeing, every pattern in your day, the signs are real, and they're telling you you're okay. When the doubt gets very heavy, when you wonder if it's true that anything is working, that there's purpose in what you do, look up at the numbers, look at what the world is saying. The signs are real, and someone has been praying right alongside you the whole time, right beside you every step. The signs are real, they're saying don't forget. You are being held completely, you are being seen and known. And the ones who leave the signposts wanna make sure you're not alone. The signs are real, you're almost at the other side. The signs are real, from them with so much pride in everything you're doing, in the showing up each day. The signs are real, and they're real today. Next time the number finds you in the ordinary place, smile and say, I hear you, and feel the warm embrace of everything that's watching, everything that's on your side. The signs are real, and love has never died. The signs are real. Keep going, don't give in. The signs are real. You're going to win. Through every hard and heavy, through every fearful night, the signs are real, and so is the light. You've been fighting the alone feeling, like it's something to overcome, like the loneliness is evidence of something you've become. Wrong or separate or missing out on what the others share. But what if the loneliness is simply being human air? Every soul arrives here in its own particular skin, and the gap between us is just where we begin. Loneliness is human. Every person feels it too. Loneliness is human. Even the ones who don't tell you. Stop fighting what is natural. Stop resisting what is true. Loneliness is human, and it doesn't define you. The ones who seem connected are carrying it inside. The ones who look the happiest have their lonely tide that rises in the evening or the early morning. Still, loneliness is human, and it always will. Be part of the experience of wearing this particular skin. Loneliness is human. Let yourself just be with it. When you stop the fighting, when you breathe into the space, something shifts a little, something settles into place, and the loneliness that scared you becomes something you can hold. Loneliness is human, and it doesn't make you cold. Loneliness is human. Don't try too hard to fix. Loneliness is human. In the ordinary mix of all the things that come with being here, alive and true. Loneliness is human, and so beautifully you. And in the sitting with it, in the gentle letting be, you might find beneath the loneliness a quiet company of the presence that was always there. It asks for nothing back. Loneliness is human, and love fills every crack. Loneliness is human. Give yourself some grace. Loneliness is human. You are not out of place. You are exactly where you need to be, doing what you came to do. Loneliness is human.